So go ahead and press enter. Okay, so when you look here, I didn't have Microsoft Outlook, but in a few minutes, you're going to be seeing when the installation is done. That is going to be right here. So recently added, our Microsoft Outlook has been installed and it is there. So go ahead and press the start button. You are going to go ahead and open this, see whether it actually works, and there you go. So what is going on, everyone? Remember with you here. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to install the Windows Microsoft Outlook without the help of the Microsoft App Store. And let us begin. So firstly, you're going to have to go to this website. I'm going to be putting all the links in the description, and you're going to have to first make sure that your Windows is actually activated. If your Windows is not activated, you're going to be taking advantage of this website here, and you will actually have to just buy your product key. And if you have any trouble, you're going to have to just send a comment in this video's description or comment section, or just email me on my email, and I'll be able to help you out get your product key in time. Okay, so next we're going to actually go to the collections tab here, and you are going to go ahead and move to the files option here. Okay, so you're going to scroll down and look for script installation files. And what we're looking for, we're going to be scrolling down. When we reach this page, you are going to go ahead and go for the winget. Go ahead and click winget. Okay, so here we go, and this is where we are for now. Okay, we are going to be needing an app that we're going to be using to actually install the Outlook application. So in that case, we're going to have to go here to the start button here, and then type in Powershell. Just type in power. It's going to bring options that you are going to be selecting through, but make sure you go for the one that has maybe the ISE. This also works, but for this video purpose, to show you exactly how I'm copying and pasting, this will actually do the magic. So you're going to go ahead and right click on it and then run as administrator. And you go ahead and click yes. Okay, we are going to have to wait for it to load. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is actually going to be a copy and paste exercise. What we're going to do, you are going to actually first check to see whether you have any restrictions in installing scripts, and you're going to have to go ahead and run this command here. Go ahead and copy and go in your PowerShell, paste, press enter. Okay, so my computer at this stage is not restricted. If yours is restricted and you follow through and it tells you that it does not allow script installation, this is the code that you are going to actually use. So if you are restricted, you are going to go ahead and use the command that you see here. But since mine is unrestricted, I don't actually have to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next command here. Go ahead and copy. And go ahead and come and right click and paste this command here. Okay, so what this command does is actually going through the PS gallery and doing some setting up of the repositories of winget, whatever that is going to be helping us to install these apps without the help of the Microsoft app. Okay, there we go. That is complete. You are actually going to go ahead to the next command here. Right click and copy and come to the PowerShell. Right click, paste, press enter. Okay, there we go. That is also complete. So finally, this is the command that installs winget. So we are going to right click and then we're going to paste and press enter. Okay, so it checks through my computer. So in my case, the winget is already installed. In your case, if it's not, you will see some installations which will be okay. And if you have a successful message, you can go ahead and follow up with me. Okay, so you are going to go ahead, come back to this website here. We are now with this command here. These are actually web links that we are going to be using. Go ahead and right click, go to this, and then go to the other link here. Go ahead and right click and also go to that website. Okay, so I usually love to move this thing to be actually before the other one. Okay, so there we go. So what we are looking at here, this is the web version of the Microsoft app where we're going to be using to search for our app. But in this case, even if you try to install the app from here, it will actually be asking you for opening the App Store, which we don't need to do right now. Okay, so what we have here is the Microsoft Store generation. What? Generation what? Okay, generation project. So this just helps to give you temporary links that are going to help you to install apps without the need of the Microsoft app. But these links actually expire if you take long without installing. The link is going to expire, and you're gonna have to go back here and copy the link, and then come back here, repaste, and then reload again. Okay, so what we're looking for is you just come here to the search bar here, just type in Outlook, and then go ahead and click on Outlook Windows. Okay, in this case, you can go ahead and download from here. It will actually not work. What we're looking for is actually going ahead and copying the link that we have here. Go ahead and copy, and then come to this web generation link or website, and then right click and then paste in that link that you've gotten there, because this is the link that actually links you to the Outlook in the Microsoft App Store. So go ahead and press enter. Yeah, you're gonna have to go ahead and click the check button here. Okay, we're gonna close these apps here. This website has apps, has advertisements, but we are going to scroll down and you are going to have these links that you see here. Okay, so what we have here are like 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these are like 6 links, but we're only going to need to use only one link. So in this case, you are going to ignore the block map link, and we are going to be installing the MSIX link. Okay, but in this case, we are going to realize that we have different versions, different system versions of links. So how do you get to know which version you're using? You're gonna have to come here, and then you're gonna have to go to the start menu or start button, and then type in settings. Yes, go ahead and open your settings, and then you are going to have to go to the system. Okay, you're going to be scrolling down to the about section here. And yes, so this is our system type is a 64-bit and it's a 64 best processor. So when you look closely here, we have a times 64, and this is what we are going to be using. If you have a times 32 or times 86, you're going to be using these links here, or RM. Go ahead and follow respectively to what your computer has as the system type. So go ahead, and we're going to be using the 64-bit. We're going to be ignoring the dot block map, and we're going to be installing using the dot MSIX. So go ahead, right click. Okay, so before we go to that, since we've located our link that we're going to be using, we have to do this fast before the link actually expires. So go ahead and copy the next link, the next command here, copy, and then we are going to go in here, right click, copy, paste this. So we are going to go ahead and copy our link here, which is the times 64. Go ahead and right click and copy our link here, and then we come back to our PowerShell. Then we're going to be highlighting the word link. Come on. Okay. Yes, go ahead and highlight the word link, and then right click. You're going to have to make sure you leave the quotations there. Okay, go ahead and paste. You have to make sure that the link that you've pasted stays in those quotation marks. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to actually rename this this download. Let's go ahead and name it what? Let's name it Microsoft Outlook for Windows. Let's abbreviate that. Let's abbreviate it with AIM, O F W. But don't worry, name it anything you want. It doesn't matter as long as you remember what you've named the app. Go ahead and press enter. Okay, so it's going to be doing some downloads here. You can see here that we have the 64-bit actually has over 15 MBs, and this is what is happening here. It's actually downloading and it is done. We are going to go back to this website here and then copy this command, copy, and then come into PowerShell, go ahead and right click, then paste, and then you have to make sure you actually remember the name that you named your app here. So ours is MOFW. You're gonna have to go ahead and delete all this, okay? And Microsoft, what? M M F O. No. Let me check again. It's MOFW. Go ahead. Whatever you named there is what you're going to be using here. Okay, this is going to be Microsoft Outlook for Windows. Yep. So go ahead and press enter. Okay, so when you look here, I didn't have Microsoft Outlook, but in a few minutes, you're going to be seeing when the installation is done. That is going to be right here. So recently added, our Microsoft Outlook has been installed and it is there. So when you look through the video a little bit backward, if you rewind this video, you're going to notice that I didn't have this up here. So we are going to go, if you go ahead and press the start button, you are going to go ahead and open this, see what it actually works, and there you go. So it actually works normally. You don't need the Microsoft Store to actually install this. Very short process and very easy. Just go ahead and install it, and that is how you can install the Outlook app without the help of the Microsoft App Store. So if you found this video interesting or if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section down below. I will appreciate so much if you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.